Mr. Burley at St. Elizabeth Catholic School. This is the second part of the tutorial where we modify it and make it look more interesting. So first of all, I'm going to go back, and you can start right now by modifying and using some of the tools and coming in here. You can maybe make radiuses here and here. You can maybe make a radius here and all the leading edges. You know, you can come in and do something along the lines like this. Click on this one, maybe make him 15 millimeters, and then maybe the next leading edge, modify, fill it, come in here and do something like this again with 15 millimeters. Just to make it interesting, just to make it your own. You can also put some holes in here. You can maybe make sharper angles. You could, there's a whole host of things. So I encourage you to go ahead and try some of these different tools and look at the results you get, because the 3D printer is capable of doing some really nice detail. So, okay, so say you got to this point and you're really not that happy with it and you think you want to make some changes. This is the second part. What I'm going to show you now is how to modify it, to go back and modify it. So right here we're going to come into this here and we're going to go edit profile sketch, and there it comes. And this is the original sketch I did the last tutorial, and I'm not happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, I'm going to highlight this, I'm going to delete some of these things here, and I'm going to change it quite a bit actually. I'm going to delete all this stuff here. Okay, delete this, delete this, delete this. Come back to my original shape. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sketch, create circle here. This one here I'm going to come out to maybe something like this. Sketch another circle. These guys, bring him out until he just touches there. So you see it joined here. Do the same thing here. Come out until it just touches like so. And here, like that. So now we have something that looks a little different. Now I'm going to show you a new trick. I want to draw a line from here to here and from here to here, and I want the line to be tangent. And how you do that is this: you click the line tool, and when you go and grab a circle, and as you come around the circle, you'll see it follows a circle. Now I click the shift key down, and anywhere along that circle, while the shift key is held, I click, and now it's anchored the line, and you can see the little tangent sign there. Now what I do is I come to where I want it to be tangent to. I want it to be tangent to this. So now I'm still holding the shift key down, and as I scroll down through here, you're going to see that lock right there. That's the next point. What that is tangent. That's the tangent line there. So you click that. Now I do the same thing here. I come along this edge here. I click this. I click the shift key down. Click the mouse button. Left mouse button. Now it's anchored, and you can see as I roll around, it's keeping it tangent. So now I can come over here, and I'm going to scroll around until again I get the tangent sign. There you go. And I click that. So now what we got, oops, the other one's disappeared. Oh no, it hasn't. So now we have two lines crisscrossed. Now what I want to do is I want to get rid of these two little pieces. So I go sketch, break it, and I want to break this right here, and I want to break that right there, because I want to be able to remove these little guys. And you can see now they are broken. So now all I do is escape, delete those little guys, one there and one there, and you can see now what it looks like. So now I'm going to revolve this and this. I could do the same, what I did here, I could do it here and I could do it here. But a much faster way to do it is just simply go sketch, come into my circular pattern, click on this guy, and then click on the center line here, and I want 3 of them, and I click OK, and there it comes. So you can see now it's starting to take shape. So now I'm going to go here, and I'm going to delete this one right here because I can't break it. And I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to get the arc circle. I'm going to get the arc circle 3 point. I'm going to go here, start here, the end, and I'm going to bring it up to there. Okay, so what that's done now is the same as this, except it's not closed in. I do the same thing. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one. There's many ways to do everything on all CAD softwares, and I'm just showing you simply one. You're free to explore and do as many different things as you want. Click on Sketch Tool, Circular Pattern. Again, this, select the center, and it's done 3. You can change 4, whatever. There you have that. Now I want to click this and delete that because that's not part of my project. So now I click Stop Sketch. And you can see the shape's dramatically different. Right? More of an interesting, just different. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to modify, maybe a fillet. Maybe I'm going to come in here and click on this little guy right, rotate it around so I can see it right here, and maybe make him 15 millimeters. And I'll do the same thing over here. I'm going to modify again, fillet, 15 millimeters. Scroll around to this side, modify, fillet, 15 millimeters. Now, it's taking shape. It's looking interesting. Again, I'd push my bearing in here, and the coins, whatever the coins I chose to put in here, I'd put in there. Now, this is an awful sharp edge coming around here, so maybe let's modify that. Maybe another thing I can do here is I can go fillets. I can collect that and maybe make a 2 millimeter radius all the way around the outside to make it nice and smooth. And of course, I'd want to do that on this side too. So modify, fillet, do the same thing here, 2 millimeters. And it's starting to take shape and start to look a little more interesting. Yeah, you can come in here now, maybe modify. We can do holes. We can add holes to it. You can, maybe make, if you want to leave that a sharp corner, that's fine. You can make that a sharp corner if you like. You could also come in and you could make, say, a shape, like an hourglass shape here, and then cut down. So maybe sketch, create sketch, sit on this face here like that, scroll in a little bit, use my line tools. I'm going to use arc. I'm going to go from arc, no, wrong, sketch, arc, 3 points. So I maybe go from here to, say, over to here somewhere, and something like that. You can do a nicer job than I'm doing right now. Maybe make it more concentric and more symmetrical, I suppose is the word. Again, with the arc here, maybe there to, say, touch that guy, wind him across to, I don't know, something like this. And then maybe I'm going to close this one in, stop the sketch, rotate it around, right click, press pull, and make sure we select that face. We're going to cut. That's the face there, and I'm going to grab him and I'm going to go down in like so. Something like that. So you can do some designs. There's other things you can do. And then if you like that and it turned out okay, of course you could just mirror it, rotate that and drag it around and put it in all 3 spots. You could also go back, maybe I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to go right through with that. Come back here, right click, edit feature, grab that guy, go right straight on through, boom, and there you have it. So use your imagination. That's part 2. I'll show you the next step on how to save it as an STL file to take it over to the 3D printer. But what I'd like to do is use your creativity. Come up with some nice designs. I'm assessing and evaluating your abilities to be creative and to explore some of the tools. Okay.